All right, so the test is largely on just the 4 different market structures, so make sure that you know them. Perfect competition, monopolistic competition, oligopoly, and monopoly. All right, we already had the test on perfect competition, but you cannot forget all about it, so we do need to know some things coming into this test. First of all, it's always an allocatively efficient market. Okay, short run or long run, it's always allocatively efficient. Identical products at identical price, so some examples, wheat, copper, aluminum, agricultural products are in there. And very importantly, this time, the long run equilibrium, okay, that looks like this. This is the only time that allocative efficiency, productive efficiency, max profit, and normal profit all happen at the exact same place at equilibrium. Okay, in the short run, it's always allocatively efficient, but it's not always productively efficient. Okay, and make sure you know normal profit means what? Economic break even, economic profit equals 0. Okay, also keep in mind that if we're at normal profit, that economic profit is, my phone just got a text message. Economic profit is 0, but accounting profit would be positive because there's no implicit cost taken out. So make sure you know the difference between economic profit and accounting profit, implicit and explicit costs. All right, we'll move over to monopolistic competition. All right, this is a long run graph. The key term for monopolistic competition is differentiation of similar goods. They're not identical, so like hamburgers, tacos, shirts, pants, ties, clothing falls under there. Okay, tends to be localized, local stores, laundromats, hot dog stands, pancake houses, etc. Easy to join and easy to leave, like perfect competition. So monopolistic competition is actually most like perfect competition. It's not like monopoly as much. All right, and in the long run, we have this tangent here, so that's how you identify that this is long run. And that's going to be where price is going to equal average total cost. There's also a long run equilibrium here. We have relatively elastic demand, okay, because there's substitutes available, okay. And then the MR curve does come underneath, but we have less of a slope in monopolistic competition. There is dead weight loss, as there is with monopoly, and it's this little triangle here, but the key thing I want you to remember is this distance here between productive efficiency and max profit, that is the excess capacity. Remember that excess capacity is unused capital equipment and plant space. Okay, so monopolistic competition, let me just draw in real quickly an example of, we'll just say a profit. Okay, so we get relatively familiar with that. So if I have this is not a break-even situation. Here's my average total cost at MR equals MC, and here is my region of profit. Since it's profit, I'll try to do green. Okay, and what's going to happen here? Firms are going to join, price is going to come down, and we're going to end up at long run equilibrium. Okay, if it's a loss, firms will leave, price will go up, and we'll end up at long run equilibrium. So we don't have the side-by-side graphs that we have in perfect competition, but the concept of firms joining and leaving and having an impact on price is there. Okay, excuse me while I move the furniture around. And we'll take a look at oligopoly. I want to make a separate video for monopoly since there's so much there. And I don't want to break the 8-minute rule or the 10-minute rule or however long you guys lose your attention span. So remember, oligopoly, key terms, vocabulary matters. It's like free points. What's the word? Here's the word, get a point. Okay. Oligopoly, interdependence, how the market, the firms in the market react to each other. Okay. There's mutual dependence. They respond to each other's actions. Coke and Pepsi, they both support the industry, okay? The laws protecting the beverage industry, et cetera, taxes, that kind of thing. They're working together, but they're also competitors, okay? There's opportunities for collusion, which is cooperation to boost both of the profits, okay? And collusion will then result in a cartel. Cartel is the term for an oligopoly that's in collusion. And a cartel functions like a monopoly. So cartel is the bridge from oligopoly to monopoly. Oligopoly is the market where collusion will take place. Once collusion has taken place and becomes a cartel, the cartel functions like a monopoly. Okay? All right, and this is the payoff matrix. We'll go ahead and work it out. Okay, I think we're pretty handy at this nowadays. So Coke reads across, so I compare across, make sure I know the numbers for Coke are always to the right. So sugar is better than diet here, 16 better than 13, but 15 is better than 10 here. So Coke has no dominant strategy. Pepsi has a dominant strategy. 12 is better than 10. 18 better than 13, so sugar is the dominant strategy for Pepsi. This box number 3, is our Nash Equilibrium. And then we take a look, okay, and we see, like, is there an opportunity for collusion somewhere? Okay, well, here in box number 2, both firms can make more money. So there is an opportunity for collusion, and box number 2 is my collusion square. All right? The belief is that essentially this isn't going to work in the long run. Collusion's not going to work in the long run for 2 reasons, because here there's an opportunity for more profit if Pepsi changes to sugar. If we're in the collusion square, Pepsi changes to sugar, they can get 18, which is a greater profit, and then plus, they're also not doing the illegal activity of colluding, which, even though they're probably not going to get caught, it's better to not do it at all and make more profits. There's double incentive. Okay? All right, I'm encroaching upon the 8-minute mark, so I'll make a second video about Monopoly. Feel free to, watch this as many times as you can. And once it's posted, I know you guys have probably some AP Econ chat group, which is fine. Hey, we're a big family. Let people know that the YouTube is posted. Okay, except for 11th period, because they don't care until lunch tomorrow. I wish I was joking.